Hello everyone, I am Mohammed Kafa and today we will talk about emission control in the UK. At first we will know what is the emission and what is the emission control, and then we will know what is the emission control in the UK law, and then we will take an example about it. What does emission mean? An emission is something that has been emitted, released, or discharged from natural sources or from machines. In general, emissions consist of things like gas, liquid, heat, sound, light, and radiation. What does emission control mean? Emission control refers to all measures taken to reduce the amount of pollutants emitted by combustion engines fueled by fossil energy sources. The term is most widely used to describe passengers or transport vehicle emission control, but can also refer to industrial, aviation, or marine emissions. Most emission control legislation and technology are focused on reducing or eliminating the release of unburned and volatile organic compounds into the air and atmosphere, like hydrocarbons, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, benzene, and dust. Secondly, we will talk about emission control in UK law. The Environment Act requires the government to produce a national air quality strategy for the UK, setting out quality standards, objectives, and measures for improving ambient air quality. In the UK, responsibility for meeting air quality limit values is devolved to the national administrations in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The Secretary of State for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs has responsibility for meeting the limit values in England, and the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs (DEFRA) coordinates assessment and air quality plans for UK as a whole. This regulation seeks to control human exposure to pollutants in outdoor air to protect human health and the environment by requiring concentrations to be within specified limit values. Separate legislation exists for emission of air pollutants. The National Emissions Ceiling Regulation 2018 sets national UK-wide emission limit in 2010 and 2020 and 2030. UK ensures new target in law to slash emissions by 78% by 2035. The UK's sixth carbon budget will incorporate the UK's share of international aviation and shipping emission for the first time to bring the UK more than 3/4 of the way to net zero by 2050. And now we have an example in the UK law about emission. We will talk about vehicles emissions. And there is MOT certificate that says most vehicles have their exhaust emissions tested as a part of the MOT. Usually they were tested using a meter. Petrol vehicles used before August 1975 and diesel vehicles used before January 1980 are tested by site. If your vehicle fails the emission test, it fails the MOT. The problem must be fixed before you can get an MOT certificate. The only vehicles that don't have an emission test as a part of MOT are vehicles with fewer than 4 wheels, vehicle with 2 store engines, hybrid vehicles, quadricycle, hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, electric vehicles. And there is the references that helped me to make this presentation. Thank you for your watching.